favorite fights, of course, Sugar Ray Robinson and Jake LaMotta. The sixth and final time they fought, it was in 1951 on Valentine's Day, and it was a bloody affair known as the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. The Matchroom Boxing is going to continue the rich boxing history this Saturday. The fight card features 10 fights. We've got 4 championship fights on the card, and it's headlined by 2-division, 3-time world champion Jessie Vargas as he takes on Puerto Rican Thomas Dulorme. It's another chapter in the Puerto Rico versus Mexican fight history. It's going to be a great card, a great fight. Also, an incredible fight that I cannot wait to see is the IBF Light Heavyweight Championship between Artur Beterbiev and Callum Johnson. Both guys undefeated. It's going to be an incredible fight. We also have Gavin McDonald from the UK going up against Danny Roland for his world title, and the female world title, Erica Farias defends her title against Chicago resident Cass Killer, and she's the investment banker boxer, and she's very exciting. 3-time Golden Glove champ, and she won two times here in Chicago, 1 time in St. Louis, but she's coming to play the upset and to take that title. Now, of course, we also got some heavyweights up here. There's a great fight happening between undefeated Big Baby and former 2-division world champion Thomas Dulorme. And of course, a lot of Polish fans here in Chicago, and I know they're going to be coming out to support their charge on Saturday night. Now listen, also, to start the card, we have a few young gentlemen up here that you might not know, but they have storied amateur careers. They're all from New York City. We've got Nikita Abadi, we got Rashad Mahdi, and Nikosi Salomon. So we've got White Chocolate, King Nikosi, and you got the Albanian Bear. And these guys, you can expect some big stuff for them. But I'll tell you what, I've been talking a lot, and at this time I want to turn it over to the president of Matchroom Boxing USA to tell you all the specific details about it, Mr. Eddie Hearn.
Thank you, David. To be honest with you, I think David's done it all. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for David Diamante in the house. I'm very proud to be before you today at our first Matchroom Boxing USA event. Obviously, we have a lot to thank DAZN for, the new home of boxing, for giving us the opportunity to build 16 fight cards across the US and to build a great stable of fighters. I think just looking up here, you can see what we're trying to do in terms of entertainment and value for money for the sport of boxing. If you watch our stuff from the UK, you can see it in front of 70, 80, 90,000 people, stacked cards from start to finish. And the aim is always to make sure that fans get value for money. It doesn't matter if you're in the Wintrust Arena on Saturday or you're watching live on DAZN. I promise you, you will not leave without a smile on your face knowing that you've got value for money. We have 3 World Championship fights. We have a huge heavyweight clash. We have a WBC silver title between 2 great 147-pounders looking to challenge for the WBC title as well. Like David said, some of the best young talent coming through from Brooklyn and from the US amateur team as well. And I'm so excited for this card. Before I speak to the fighters individually up here, like I said, this wouldn't be possible without DAZN. We spoke to other platforms, other broadcasters, other networks, and no one could give us the ability to go out and run a huge amount of shows over an annual boxing calendar. No one can give us the budget to make great fights. No one can give us the budget to stack these cards from 5, 6 p.m. all the way through. And right now, a big round of applause for, I call him the MVP of DAZN, Joe Markowski.
Thank you to our friends here at TAO for their hospitality this afternoon. I've said it before, Ron's earlier on the stage and elsewhere, this is another historic moment for our business. Our first show with Matchroom here in the US, here in Chicago, to be broadcast live, as he said, on DAZN, following our launch here in America only a few weeks ago. Our journey with Matchroom and our partnership starts here in Chicago. As Eddie said, it's a stacked card, a deep card, truly sure to be a memorable night in one of America's greatest sporting towns. I think it's fair to say that our entrance into the US a few weeks ago was already caused quite a stir, and that's because DAZN is very, very different. Our partnership with Matchroom, with Bellator MMA, the World Boxing Super Series and with Latin Americas will alone already deliver more than 80 fight nights in our opening 12 months. All of that delivered to fight fans at affordable price point, $9 $9.99 a month after the first month free trial. If you signed up for the zone last weekend on the Anthony Joshua Alexander Veteran fight in the UK, in the course of your first month free trial, you'll receive 14 premium fight night events at no cost within that free first month trial. That's entirely indicative of what fans can expect from the zone going forward. We came to this market, came to the US to disrupt the status quo. It's been interesting, to say the least, to watch already how our entrance has mixed up the boxing game. We've seen podcasts and other platforms mix and change up their game. We are delighted to be part of that change in a very exciting new era. So, I'm not going to say much more. We're very excited to be here. We can't wait to introduce you all to the Matching USA Zone partnership on Saturday. We'll be live and exclusively here in the US on the Zone. So, thank you very much.
Thanks, Joe. And congratulations to the DAZN team as well. John Leary there heading up the production. Our first run on Saturday. We're looking forward to it. What a team they've built as well. With Sugar Ray Leonard working with the team, Chris Mannix, Kay Adams, Brian Kenny as well. It's a great setup there and a great commentary team and presentation team as well. We're going to start now. I wanted to get everybody up here because I feel like in American boxing, not enough young fighters are getting profile, getting the opportunity to speak. There's a few of them doing it for the first time, a little bit nervous, Nikita, we'll get through that. A guy who is not nervous is, I believe, one of the top light heavyweight prospects, not just in America, but in world boxing right now. This guy had a little bit of inactivity, sorting out his promotional issues. I'm delighted to sign him on a long-term promotional deal. He debuted for us in Cardiff recently. He'll certainly have one eye on a brilliant light heavyweight clash today, not far himself from challenging for a world title. He is definitely not shy. I want to bring up the magician himself. Big round of applause for Anthony Sims Jr. Anthony, a few words. Obviously fighting back in America, not far from home.
I look at being state so lane up to here is pretty amazing. I don't know what else to say, you know what I'm saying?
By the way, that's his English accent. Awful.
Para todos mis latinos, gracias por el soporte, vivo Cuba. But I'm ready to bring back the boxing used to be, you know, intellectual fighters, good looking, of course, you know. Short, clean cut, you know, bring back the fun. And just in case, that's something really important to say. All right. If I bear with me, look at this, it's very important that you understand this. Like, what you saying one time? It's so clean. That's all.
Can I just ask you, go on, I'll finish it. I want you to talk about the light heavyweight division right now. One of the hottest in the division, so many young lions, talking about Arthur Paterlia, obviously Aaron Johnson, Bivol as well. We just saw Alvarez take the title away from Cobra. A great time for the 175-pound division.
Oh, massive cracking, man, massive cracking. But light heavyweight division, so many fighters in it, you know, feature guys I call the Wolves. We got, what's the ugly fighter? I can't remember his name. He's an amazing fighter, he's just ugly. Buatsi.
Joshua Buatsi.
Got Jim Jones, wait, what's his name? Anthony York, here we go. Overall, like, it's stacked. So many fighters, so many styles, you know, styles of fights. And before I say anything else, as far as that, let's handle the call because we have so many different ethnic backgrounds, traditions, cultures up here on stage for once. It's amazing. Everybody's doing that. I'm excited about the language division. Building my way up in the roads. I'll take myself.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Sims Jr. Okay, we're going to move on to our three deputies. Actually, before we do, this fight card is important, not just obviously for the great talent we've got on show, but also to develop the young talent coming through from Chicago. We'll go on to the World Championship fight with Jessica and Erica soon, but firstly I want to bring up Sean Simpson to say a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, undefeated from Chicago, Sean Simpson.
One day, I'm going to be out there with them as a world champion. So I'm just going to show what I can do on Saturday night and then put on a show for everybody my whole time.
Thank you very much, Sean. Thank you. round of first. The big man, the heavyweight. Ladies and gentlemen, making his debut, US team member. Big round of applause for the heavyweight, Jessie Vargas.
Go Black!
First, good afternoon. It's such a pleasure to be with you. Letting us all get here safely and sound. First, I want to start by thanking my coach, Javier Sosa. Sosa who's in the house. I want to thank my advisor, Jackson, for pushing me and motivating me to get this far. And my strength coach, Shimshek, for always being there to put that, as he would say, put the cross in your back and keep striving and great. You know, it's my pro debut. All I want to do, man, is, as I said before, learn, become great, and just do what I have to do. Also, I want to thank many earns at the Tower Restaurant for having us host this beautiful event I have ongoing. October 6th. Like I said, I think I'm there. Keep about you, hope to stop me. So it's good in the building, man.
Guys, what a time to be in the heavyweight division right now. It's a big heavyweight fight. I know you've come around with Jarrell, but just widely, the heavyweight division, you know you've got a lot of learning to do. But never been more exciting.
The heavyweight division, I find, is very beautiful in this stage of my career. I say that because everybody's out there just working hard, trying to progress. We have Manila, we have Joshua, we have it's just a blessing for me to see these great fighters learn from these great fighters and just try to do the best I can.
Ladies and gentlemen, professional debut on Saturday. Big support for the coaching side. Let's go.
Let's go, white chocolate! Let's go, Nikita!
You didn't give the best speech, but you were trying. This kid is one of the most exciting young fighters right now. People know him from the gym, the Sosa crew, of course. One of the most exciting middleweights out there right now. Let's welcome him, because this is a big moment.
Let's go,
Ladies and gentlemen,
white chocolate!
that was a good start.
Be on stage and walk my hands here. But I get nervous, it's all white chocolate from the building, so it's a big show. Come on Saturday night.
Let's go.
Let's go, Nikita!
And finally, before we move on to our big championship fights, a young man, if you look at the record, not just in boxing, but across MMA, is sensational. And actually, I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to say anyway. I believe this young man will be the first man to win a boxing world championship and move over and win world championships in MMA as well. Boxing is his focus, and he has the ability to go away, but this guy is an absolute ultimate fighting machine. They call him the Albanian Bear, and he's also bringing lots of support to Chicago as well, I've noticed. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Reshat Mati, mate.
How you guys doing? Like I said, I'm excited to represent my pro debut. You know, I want to thank Eddie Hearn, Master Boxing, and his own for putting us all together. I want to thank my father, my coach Sosa, Nino, B-Hop, thank you everybody that helped me prepare for this big day. And hopefully put on a great show and put my name out there.
Give us a little background. You've been fighting all your life. Tell everybody, don't be shy. Because if I achieve what you'd achieve, I'll be telling the world. So you tell them your fighting achievements.
Yeah, I mean, I won the world champion in kickboxing, world champion in MMA, Muay Thai. Now I want to be a world champion in boxing, you know, that's the one thing I want to do. But I'm going to make it happen, we'll work hard, you know, and you guys will all see October 6th. And like I said, you know, I'm going to put on a show, I want everybody to remember my name.
Ladies and gentlemen, Reshat Mati. Okay, we're moving on to the big boys now. And obviously when we came to Chicago, everybody knows about the Polish population here. Everyone knows about the legendary name of Thomas Dulorme, been involved in some huge fights in Chicago, former world champion of course, and looking extremely well, extremely healthy. And I'd like to welcome up to the stage, a big round of applause for the legend for the sport of boxing, ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Dulorme. Big round of applause.
Hello everyone. As you said, 13 years ago, first time I came to the United States, Chicago, and got the title shots. I win, thank you God. 13 years later, I get proposed again, fighting in Chicago. Call my friends and me, you want to fight with me? Yes, absolutely. I'm here. We had good camp, I'm ready for the shows. Should be good fights for everyone. Who win? Better. I want to invite everybody to come, watch Thomas Dulorme versus Miller. A good fight. Thank you very much. See you Saturday.
Thomas, just a quick question for you. When we made this fight, the card is so big, we were running out of time. And when I put the contract to your team, we talked about 10 rounds or 12 rounds. Okay? I wanted to make the fight 10 rounds at the time. Spoke to Big Baby, no, he don't mind putting extra rounds in, but he was happy with 10 as well. You asked for 12. You said, I want 12 rounds for this championship fight. What does that tell us about you? You're in great shape for this fight.
Absolutely. I'll never go another in the ring because I'm a smart man. And 12 is a 12. The fight win, when I win the show, give me something bigger, right? And when I go to the ring, I want to be best and turn out show who's better.
Ladies and gentlemen, legend of the sport, big fight on Saturday night. Thomas Dulorme. Okay, so it's a pleasure to welcome up, I think, one of the top heavyweights in the world right now. Of course, big thanks as well to Dimitri Salita and Greg Crane Promotions for working together with Big Baby Promotions. Mandatory now for the WBA regular world title. He's here, he's in great shape. Well, I'm still giving you the big intro. Ladies and gentlemen, we know he's shy. We know he doesn't like to talk much. We also know he likes cheeseburgers. But right now, this guy is one of the biggest forces in the heavyweight division. And I want a big round of applause, please, for Big Baby Dulorme.
Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby!
Hello, baby, man. What can I say, man? We're back here again in Chicago. Thanks to Metro, thanks to Zone, Eddie Hearn, my trainers, for getting me this far. It's been a long road, this game. Every fight is more important than the next. I did not look past Adamek because of his age or he's gotten his butt up a couple of months already. Did not look past that. Make sure I went to the gym, train hard, and make sure I put on a good show for you guys. And like I said before, when it comes as fighters, the wrong story comes across because we talk smack and we talk about a fighter. I have nothing but respect for this guy. I've watched him multiple times in the ring. I have a big love for Polish fans, not what they've been through as a country, but what they've done for my other country of Haiti when we beat against the Spaniards. It was our freedom and our independence in Haiti as well. So I have a lot of love for Polish fans and the Polish community. So this fight is nothing about, disrespect. It's two fighters coming together and I want to beat his behind. That's all it is. It's done the business. AJ ain't gonna be so happy about that because I don't like him at all. Shout out to the homie Tony Bellew in the back. I'm a big fan of his.
Tony Bellew in the house.
I'm trying to find something funny to say, but I don't know, it's not funny really to say. Oh, you had too much food in here, man. This is ridiculous. You got a bunch of guys in here that can't eat no food. You got chicken round meat and sour chicken and chicken duck and everything chicken, man. You know black guys no chicken or whatever. This is messed up. But, we're going to have some fun come October 6th. Make sure you guys tune in. Get the Zone package, man. I think it's the best bet for buck right now on TV or any live stream. I think it's amazing what we're doing. And I'm getting paid a lot of money to whoop his butt. So please come in, show respect, and buy some damn tickets, or I'm going to show you your doorstep and run through your fridge. Okay? Thanks, you guys. Go.
Just want to welcome up as well to say a few words. Former world title challenger as well, part of the Big Baby team to talk about the fight. Dimitri Salita, everyone.
Thank you. I'd like to thank Eddie and Rizzo for bringing this big show to the Midwest and out of America. I want to acknowledge everybody on Team Miller, his longtime trainer, Harry Keith, Sosa, Avina, his publicist. It's going to be a great show. My co-promoter, Greg Cohen, who's here. Jarrell has been the busiest top heavyweight over the last 14 months. That's going to be his fourth fight. And he's been fighting top contenders, world champion Thomas Dulorme. This is truly a very, very important fight for us because on the other side of Thomas Dulorme is a possible world title shot, and you fight with Anthony Joshua. That's a really, really big opportunity. So we're all very excited, and Jarrell and the big emotion, very excited as well. I know he's going to put on a great show. You know, it's great to see so many great fighters on this card. As much as we want to see these great world champions, to me, growing up in New York City, to see these very, very talented and accomplished young fighters like they're making that pro debut is really, really special. I know that this all means business, and matching means business by signing these top fighters. So thank you, and I'll see you on Saturday night.
Thank you, Blake. You were lucky in Chicago to have a lot of hard-working individuals. Rick Ramos, who I'm sure is here somewhere, puts a lot of time and effort. We've been working with him to try and inspire the younger generation to be part of boxing, to come in and enjoy what boxing can give you in life. And I know Jessica McCaskill has been a big part of that as well. So I'm not sure where Rick is, but thank you as always. This fight right here is the opportunity for Chicago to have its first ever female world champion. We looked at adding Jessie McCaskill, we talked about a 6-rounder or an 8-rounder, and all of a sudden, a world title opportunity presented itself. And now on Saturday at the Wintrust Arena, Chicago native Jessica McCaskill will get the opportunity to try and become world champion. It's going to be an incredible atmosphere in there as she tries to dethrone one of the top champions in women's boxing in Erica Farias as well. First of all, of course, up to the stage, a huge round of applause for Chicago's very own Jessica McCaskill.
Hello everybody. I just want to say welcome to Chicago. I don't know if anybody's ever welcomed you here, but thank you for coming. Thank you for traveling. Glad everybody made it here safely. I'm really excited about this fight. I love the atmosphere that all the boxers bring. You know, it's nothing about disrespect. We have high goals for female boxing, for boxing in general, and there's nothing but love up here, but we do want to beat each other up. That's just how it goes. So thank you for coming. Definitely check out The Zone. To all my friends and family back home in St. Louis, get The Zone. You want to see me fight, don't rely on somebody's Facebook Live. It's going to be all crazy. Get The Zone. It's on demand afterwards, right? You can rewind, watch it, rewind, watch it. Any questions?
Very good. I was just enjoying that. I mean, The Zone would think you're having you a job.
There we go.
This fight came literally 2 weeks ago. I remember I sent Rick Ramos an Instagram direct message and I said...
He's at work, by the way. Sorry, he's on the floor, he's training.
Right,
so
okay. And I said to her, look, does Jessica want to fight for a world title? Literally, like, 2 minutes later, she came back. You boxed against Katie Taylor in a really good fight in London. Now you've got a chance to become world champion in Chicago. What does it mean to you, and how excited are you for Saturday?
It means everything to be a part of history. I feel like if you're going to do something like this where you put a lot of time and effort and you put your body on the line, it should be for really great things. It's great to win, it's great to have a belt, but it's amazing to be a part of it. And that's what I've been trying to do my whole career. And because of just the lack of female boxing, there's been a lot of opportunities for me to do that. So I'm very grateful for that opportunity, and I'm very excited to fight. It's kind of been a drought this year for me. You know, we've had a 10-month training camp basically, waiting for 4 or 5 different fights to come through. We were supposed to fight in the Bahamas 2 times. The weather was bad. It got rescheduled. There was a fight here that was supposed to happen. It got rescheduled. So you know, it's all for a reason. I definitely believe that God has a plan for my career, for my life, and this is what happened. So it's just one of those things where it worked out perfectly.
Ladies and gentlemen, great ambassador for boxing here in Chicago. Taking on a very, very tough champion in Erica Farias, WBC Super Lightweight World Champion. I'd like to bring up on the stage Rivera Promotion, someone that we've worked with a number of times now. Loud round of applause please for Natalia Rivera to introduce her fighter.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for introducing all our promotions or whoever from Argentina, America Farias. We're very happy for being here. It's our 2nd time in the United States. Thanks for supporting female boxing. It's amazing all the support that you're giving us. And well, let's go make it our champion, alright? empty stage.
Buenas tardes. Bueno, todo esto es espectacular para mí. Estoy muy contenta, muy emocionada de estar en Estados Unidos. Chicago, una ciudad que quizás estaba en mis sueños poder conocerla en algún momento de mi vida.
She's very excited of being here. It's the first time she's in the United States. It's a dream that came true for her to be here and present.
Muy agradecida por la oportunidad que se nos da a nosotras las mujeres de que se nos empiece a abrir el mercado en los Estados Unidos, ya que siempre veía las grandes carteleras, ¿no?, a través de la televisión en casa y decía, ¿por qué no estar nosotras también, mujeres, que somos merecedoras de estar arriba de un cuadrilátero y poder compartir una cartelera? Contenta de poder tener la oportunidad con todos estos peleadores que están hoy acá. Estoy feliz y siempre, como digo, subiendo con la mente de ganador, positiva, defendiendo mi título, defendiendo mis colores y volcar toda mi experiencia y mi trayectoria que tengo frente a Jessica. Va a ser una gran experiencia y sobre todo la gran experiencia que me voy a llevar obviamente a la Argentina va a ser haber peleado en los Estados Unidos para volver a tener la oportunidad de estar aquí nuevamente. Gracias.
Well, thankful for, as I said before, for supporting the female boxing. She only thought when she will have the chance to fight here in the States, and now she has the opportunity and being here with this amazing card, this amazing event that is going to happen on Saturday night with these great champions, and facing Jessica Vargas. All her respect, she will go into the ring as a champion with peace of mind, defending her colors and her champion. Once again, thank you Eddie, Matchroom, Zone for being working close with our TV partner TYC Sports. Many people in Argentina is looking forward for this one. Thank you everybody.
Just to echo what Sadiq said about women's boxing and Nancy said earlier, racist culture, same for women's boxing, it doesn't matter. Men, women, it's about entertainment, it's about great fighters, and it's so good to see so many top female fighters coming through now. Katie Taylor, Clarissa Shields, and another brilliant Women's World Championship fight live on the zone on Saturday. We're going to move now to the WBA Super Bantamweight World Championship fight. Again, another fantastic World Championship fight on the card. This young man, part of a great boxing family, with brother Jamie McDonald, who's here, two-time Bantamweight champion as well. Just recently boxed over in Tokyo against Inoue, and now his brother has a chance to capture the world title on Saturday night in Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause from the UK, Gavin McDonald.
First of all, I'd like to thank Eddie and Matchroom Boxing once again delivering the second world title fight. As a fighter, we always want to fight in America, and it's a dream of mine to fight here in Chicago. It's a lovely place, and this is where my dream is going to be made. And it's a fight as well with Daniel Romano. I ain't fighting for a vacant title. You know what I mean? I'm fighting a worthy champion who's proven, and a lot of people are saying he's best in the division. And Jessie Vargas, you know what I mean? So it's up to me, you know what I mean, to go out there Saturday night, achieve my dream. It's what I plan on doing. I plan on stepping on the world scene, making a big statement Saturday night, you know what I mean? I genuinely believe my journey is only just going to start, and we're going to get a game of the champion.
Thank you. Go with that, ladies and gentlemen, champion of the world title. He's correct. He's definitely taken on one of the very best in the division in Daniel Roman. It's a pleasure to be working alongside Thompson Boxing Promotions. And right now I'm going to bring up to announce the fighter, Alex Campanova from Thompson Promotions.
Thank you, Eddie. Thank you to Matchroom USA for this great opportunity in the zone, the Winchester Arena here in Chicago. To all the fans that are going to be there to watch and witness a great card with tremendous fights, gold titles. I want to introduce you to a young man that has put everything behind his career from the beginning. A young man that has become a champion, has earned his way all the way to the top. He's making his third world title defense, and he's not looking past Madonna. This is a very tough fight for him, but I know he's going to be a victor. He's going to be able to defend his title one more time and hopefully unify the more titles in the division. Please allow me to introduce to you the reigning super bantamweight champion of the world, Daniel, the babyface Dustin Roman.
I'm really excited to be here today. I want to thank Natural Boxing, Eddie Hearns, Thomas Boxing for making this possible. Coming up this Saturday, we'll miss the fight. We have it down with the half. It'll be a great fight. It's a great fight for me. It'll be my third defense. And I plan on taking the belt home with respect to Gavin. And I'm a great fighter. He fought for the world title before. So he's going to come at me with everything hungry. We'll be ready and we'll be taking the belt back home.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. WBA Super Bantamweight Champion Daniel Roman. A fight that everybody is talking about on this card on Saturday features two very big-hitting, heavy-handed 175-pounders. The IBF Light Heavyweight World Championship on the line. Both undefeated guys, of course, the British and Commonwealth champion Callum Johnson taking on the reigning champion Artur Beterbiev. It is a brilliant fight between two very explosive, very talented light heavyweights. First up, I'm going to bring up the challenger, ladies and gentlemen, from the UK, the reigning British and Commonwealth champion, challenging for the world title on Saturday, Callum Johnson.
USA because I'm forgetting this opportunity. I enjoy being here in Chicago. It's a great city. I've had a good camp. In fact, Joe, I'm only doing training for that. Getting in good shape. This is a tough aspect. I'm ready to clear and set the odds. I've done everything in preparation to be able to do that. This is really difficult Saturday night. It's a dream come true for me. I can't take that belt out and show the world.
Callum, obviously there was no challengers in the top 15 that wanted to step up and fight Artur Beterbiev. You beat Frank Buglioni, went into the top 15, and you were the first one to say, yeah, it's me.
Yeah. Well, everybody was saying about the novice fights, but it took me all of half a second to say yes. Like this game, to be down to this, we're not fighting a real fighter. It's a feared man. Not a fear, no man. When it's lost, there's what we're both going to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger on Saturday, British and Commonwealth champion, Callum Johnson. As we said, one of the most feared men in the sport, boxing, one of the pound-for-pound heaviest hitter in the sport. I want to have a big thank you to GYM, Gym Promotions as well, and Yvonne Michel, for their work working together with Artur Beterbiev. Ladies and gentlemen, up to the stage, I believe his translator is here to join us as well. The reigning, undefeated IBF light heavyweight champion of the world, Artur Beterbiev.
Hi everyone, first of all I want to thank Eddie Hearn, Natural Boxing, the Zone for this opportunity. I'm not a big talker, but hopefully in the ring on October 6th I'll show you everything. Thanks to everyone, and Eddie, if you have any questions, go ahead please.
My question is that you are a very big puncher, obviously. Callum Johnson is a big puncher as well. Do you see this fight going long or short on Saturday night?
Eddie, birthday, I'm going to treat myself, so that's why I'm here.
We'll find out on Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning world champion, Finally, ladies and gentlemen, move on to our main event and a brilliant 147-pound matchup for the WBC silver title. I believe the winner of this fight will be mandated to go on and fight Sean Porter for the full title. Everybody knows about the Mexican-Puerto Rican rivalry, and these two fighters are going to put on a great fight for us on Saturday. Stylistically, I think this is going to gel into a wonderful matchup. Right now, I'm going to welcome up to the stage Thomas Dulorme.
Hello everybody, it's a pleasure. First, thank you guys. Thank you guys, thank you all my team, Guardia, Susana, Bruno, Tony Vegas. I'm ready for the fight. I'm ready for the fight Saturday night. Everybody forget whatever you saw in Saturday night was Pussy White and that song, Puerto Rico versus Mexico is the best fight in Saturday night. And this is for me, I'm very excited for this fight. It's a great opportunity. So thank you, Team Jessie Vargas, thank you everybody. Thank you everybody. Thank you. En España. Gracias a todas las personas que vinieron hoy aquí. Gracias a todo mi equipo. Gracias a Marco, a Dawson. Va a ser una gran pelea, es un gran entrenamiento y yo pienso que vamos a dar un match hoy. Creo que todo el mundo tiene que ir a Dawson el 6 de octubre, sábado por la noche, para ver esta pelea. Gracias.
Finally, a man that has done it all, two-weight world champion, delighted to welcome you to the team. A great man, a great ambassador for the sport, a great fighter as well, looking to get another shot at the world title on Saturday night. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause, two-weight world champion, Jessie Vargas.
Thank you, Eddie. First of all, thank you all for coming. It's a pleasure to be here in Chicago for the first time, the second time. The first time to promote this brand event, second time now to actually fight. Hope everyone enjoyed the lunch, because as you all know, I couldn't even touch it, and it hurt me to stare at it. It was delicious, but I can't wait for the weigh-in. Right after that, I'll be able to enjoy it next week, definitely. And I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Eddie Hearn. Thank you, Metro Boxing, Joe. Thank you for the opportunity. It really is a pleasure and an honor to be part of the team. I thank you for the opportunity. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now to the Zone. Remember, you get the first month free, $9.99 per month after that. And you won't be disappointed. We have several great fights going on. With everyone here on the stage, these gentlemen are prepared to give you nothing but entertainment from beginning to last. These young prospects to contenders to world champions. We have put on a great show for you, and we hope that you enjoy it. I know for certain that you will enjoy it. Just as Eddie said earlier, you will leave with a smile on your face by the end of the night. Trust us. Tune in to the Zone. If you come out to the Wintrust Arena, buy your ticket. Now when it comes to camp, I have a great team that I have put together, which I want to thank them for doing such an amazing job in camp. Mike McCullum, my father Jose, who is also second in command trainer, Steve Duran, everyone in the team, Jaime, Guadalupe Valencia, everyone that has been a part of my success. We are building something strong, en route to becoming world champion once again. As Eddie said earlier, we are fighting for the WBC silver title, which will bring us closer to the WBC gold. I know that at the moment, the WBC gold belongs to Sean Porter, but I look forward to challenging him very soon in the near future. And again, I'm not looking past Thomas Dulorme. He's a tough task that has been put in front of me, but I have to make sure that I come out victorious in order to continue on my route to success. We train properly in order to come out with a victory, so I feel like we're going to have a successful night. But then again, he's a tough fighter, so I can't underestimate him. I know that I have to be on point every second, every minute of the fight, and it's all going to be for your entertainment. So please tune in, right, this Saturday night, Wintrust Arena, through the Zone. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. I'm going to say a few words in Spanish as well. Muchas gracias a todos por venir. Es un gran placer estar en Chicago. Le quiero dar las gracias a todos que están presentes, a Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing, The Dome, Joe, a mi equipo, mi papá, José, que es una parte fundamental de mi vida, del museo para mí, que siempre ha estado al lado mío desde que estaba muy chico y siempre me ha apoyado en todo lo que he hecho, y gracias a él estoy aquí, gracias a él tengo todo el éxito que ha logrado, pero me falta mucho más, apenas desde el comienzo. Entonces, para que ustedes puedan ser parte de esta próxima pelea, por favor les pido que no se pierdan la pelea corta. Suscríbanse, el primer mes gratis, el segundo es $9.99 y cada mes después igual, sin ningún contrato, les aseguro que va a valer la pena. Tenemos buenas peleas por adelante. Todos estos peleadores que están frente de ustedes vienen a darles entretenimiento, darles buenas peleas, buenos combates, buenas guerras, y les aseguro que eso es lo que van a tener este sábado aquí en Chicago en el Winchester Arena. No se lo pierdan. Ya hemos hecho todo lo posible para salir con la victoria este sábado. He tenido un gran entrenamiento que incluye a Michael McCollum y todos mis entrenadores, a Thomas Dulorme, a todo el equipo. Hemos hecho un gran trabajo, muy enfocados, muy dedicados, un trabajo fuerte, todo por su entretenimiento. Ojalá les guste la pelea, yo sé que sí les va a gustar, no se la pierdan, es México contra Puerto Rico, que ustedes ya conocen esa rivalidad. En cuanto suene la campana, suenan los golpes, vámonos adelante. Muchas gracias.
Jessie Vargas.